Math in 3 with Mrs. Z.
This video is about how you can represent data in multiple different ways. This video is about multiple representations. Information can be displayed multiple different ways. We've always talked about how we can write information as a point. You could also take those same points and put them in what's called a table of values. We would put the x value in the x column and the y value in the y column. So that 0.14 would just go into the table of values as 1, 4. Negative 2, 6, 0, 3, negative 2, 4, 8, 0, negative 4, negative 6. So instead of writing them as a point, we could put them in a table of values. You could then put them, manipulate the data from there. Another way to represent the information is called a mapping diagram. Now, a mapping diagram puts your numbers from lowest to highest. So when we write the domain or x values, we would put them in order from the lowest number to the highest number. So having the information in a table of values might be beneficial to have these a little bit clearer to look at. So negative 4, then negative 2, then 0, then 1, then 8. We're going to map it over to the range, which is the y values. These also go in order from smallest to largest, and I should also note that we do not repeat any values. So our first number was 1, 4. So our first points, we're going to take 1 and we're going to map it over to 4. The next point was negative 2, 6. We're taking negative 2 and mapping it over to negative 6. We're going to take 0 and map it over to 3. Negative 2 also is getting mapped to 4. 8 is getting mapped to 0. And negative 4 is getting mapped to negative 6. The last way that you can represent data points is through graphing. So we would graph all of our points. 1, 4, negative 2, 6, 0, 3, negative 2, 4, 8, 0, and negative 4, negative 6. A point like in any of our points, just as a reminder, the x value is first and then the y value. So we move on the x-axis left and right, then we move on the y-axis up and down. So negative 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in the y direction. This is the x direction, this is the y direction. So this is 4 different ways that you can represent the same information, and depending on what you're trying to do with that information depends on how we would want the data represented.
This was Math in 3 with Mrs. Z. Please like and subscribe below. Thanks.